We're just a couple of nerds getting sidetracked with side quests. I'm Adam.
I'm Kaya, and every day is a new side quest.
Hello, Wanderers, and welcome back to the Hex, or should I say PUBG, because that seems to be what we're in right now. Apparently the safe area is shrinking, so let's get there. Train tracks, or no power lines? I mean, I'm running as best as I can. I don't know when I'm safe. I don't know if I'm supposed to be finding something. I'm literally just running because it keeps saying shrink stuff, so. So far, uneventful PUBG, but it is what it is. What's this? I mean, everyone's dying, so. Clearly, I don't have to actually do anything. Just keep running to the safe area. Not many left, Lazarus. You might actually win. I mean, I guess. I don't have a gun, so I don't know if that matters or if this is just how this is supposed to play. Yeah. What? Winner. Winner. Well, it's not time for dinner just yet. Now, what else we got? Apparently that was all that the PUBG thing was. Looks tasty. What would happen if I... Chewy. I can't move? Was I supposed to be able to move? I could not move. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. PUBG was a lot shorter and more uneventful than I had assumed it would be, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, see, I can move. Boy. I got you. Get out of here, hands. I've played enough Elden Ring. I don't need you finger creeping at me. Artifact? Mission accomplished. You've got it? Let's get out of here. That was creepy. I found an escape pod. Do you know where you're going? Nope. I think so. Go south 500 meters, then head east. I think I see an emergency exit. Suit yourself. Slow walk. What the hell? Artifact inaudible. Who's that? Stolen, inaudible. I don't know if there's going to be more text, but I didn't want to wait and see. Completed Lazarus's memory. Well, there it is. It's a murder. You just saw it. Lazarus killed Irving at the bar with an assault rifle. What a neat ending to the story. Are you satisfied? No. I'm glad to hear that. You see, it's very important that you're still invested in this. You've got a key role to play, but before that, I'm sure you're wondering about our sixth guest. Yeah? What do you make of all this? Of course, he created you without a mouth, but I imagine he didn't spare you from the ability to hear. I want you to enter my personal cabin. It's a quaint little thing, perched a few paces east of the inn. You and our player friend will add a final dimension to this story. Alright, me and this random person that apparently was created with no mouth? And assuming no body. Is this like the outhouse? Alright, so it's a puzzle. Can I swap any of these or? I mean, put it here. Do I need them all lit up? Is there more? Or do I just slowly move it? I got a key for something. I don't know if I needed the key. I feel like the key was for this thing, but I already did it. Where does that go? What the hell? What is going on? Why are there like Nordic runes now? Walk, magnum opus. What?
Right. This is Lionel Snell. If you're hearing this, it's because you turned on the developer commentary for my latest game, my magnum opus really, called Walk.
This is weird.
The scene you're looking at is a model of my childhood bedroom. This right here is where Super Weasel Kid was conceived. Take it in.
Okay. Cooking Granny.
One of my favorite games at that age was Cooking Granny. I thought Chef Bryce was the coolest.
I mean,
You know how that turned out.
I guess because he killed Cooking Granny.
That weasel was my favorite pet. I called him, yeah, you guessed it, Weasel Kid.
Very original. Very original.
And that's Mr. Shrewd. The two always made little squeaks and chirps at each other. I like to imagine they were talking. Shrewd would be this wise parental figure giving advice to Weasel Kid.
This is very weird. I guess just the computer.
My original plan for Walk was to have it be an almost non-interactive experience. Just allow the player to explore and contemplate. I did some market research,
a
though,
walking
and,
simulator?
That kind of game was falling out of vogue. Not much money in it, so I jammed in some real gameplay. I thought that since this is about my life as a developer, why not show the player what it's like to make a game? I mean, this is like a way dumbed down version of the stuff I do, but to the average gamer, it's a challenge. I remember when I first got the jumping code right and hooked it up to a keyboard button. Oh, that dopamine rush electrified my childhood brain.
GameWorks assistant. Hey there, I'm the GameWorks assistant, but you can call me Irving. Looks like you need a little help adding enemies to your game. I've got you covered, pal.
Irving came as part of the GameWorks package. I was a little hesitant about using an AI at first, but he became really helpful. It didn't take long to realize how much I depended on Irving. He assured me that it was easy for him to come up with enemies and non-player characters for me, so I let him do his job.
I only moved the one way? Did I do something wrong? Oh, I didn't realize I could set that up. Interesting. All right. That was my bad. I didn't realize there was a direction. No, I didn't mean to double click. I didn't realize there was a direction on it. All right. That should have been a lot easier. I made that
Irving told me
much
we
more
couldn't get the original
complicated.
Super Weasel Kid for Walk. Something about losing the files. Kind of a shame, I guess.
Move. Nope. Nope. Get out of here. I wish game development was like this. Let's trade that there. And what's this one? Jump. My God. Gotta put that there. Why does Super Weasel Kid look so beat up? I need to move the enemy instead. I don't know if that actually moved it. I'm hoping that moved it out of the way, or if it needs to be like loaded on the screen. Damn it, it probably does. All right. Back to this. There we go. I also feel like this isn't how game dev should work, in that you shouldn't be tweaking things as you're playing. Oops, I forgot what jump was. But that's just me. I'm just saying.
The success of Super Weasel Kid paralyzed me. I tried starting a few different games, but I kept comparing them to my big hit. What would people think if I put out something that was worse? That I had just gotten lucky the first time? That I'm a one-trick pony? Eventually, I settled on making a sequel. Super Weasel Kid, Radical Road.
Is there anything else interactable?
I tried to learn guitar, but I couldn't motivate myself to practice. There was something about the immediacy of game development that I couldn't get out of that thing. Mr. Shrewd was getting older, both in Radical Road and real life. The older I got, though, the less I really cared.
Wow, you're a dick.
I'd been playing a lot of fighting games at that age. Always loved those. I wanted to make one, but I wasn't quite as talented as I would become. So that's why I just had to add combat to Radical Road.
Oh. There's fucking combat. Take hit. You take the hit, and then I get to punch. Punch him.
I thought it was just exhilarating to beat the shit out of that Grunda. The critics really came down on me for that part. It left me feeling like I had no idea what people wanted. Radical Road was met with mixed reviews, and it made me panic.
I guess having
I resolved
subtitles
to put
on
away
should
Super
be
Weasel Kid
helpful.
forever and try
My
something
bad.
new. To top it off, my shrew died.
No, Mr. Shrew.
Mr. Shrewd was long dead at this point. Shrews just don't live that long.
What about Mr. Weasel Kid?
Weasel Kid actually escaped, if you can believe it. I took him outside one time, and he slipped out of my hands and ran into my neighbor's rose garden. I searched for hours, but the garden was pretty big, and the thorns were painful.
Aw, why'd you let them go, you bastard? You're getting more shut in here, dude. Your computer's getting fancier, but I'm just saying.
I'd get emails once in a while, people asking to make deals, wanting to capitalize on my IP. It had been a couple of years now since Radical Road, and one day I just said, fuck it, fine. I sold the franchise to the highest bidder.
Game Funa. The transfer of intellectual property agreement is made between Game Funa and Lionel Snill in consideration of the mutual promises and covenant contained in this agreement. The parties agree as follows. Assigned property means property listed Exhibit A. Intellectual property means all technology in IP, regardless of form, including without limitation. Audiovisual, collective works, computer programs, derivative, literary, mask, sound recordings, inventions, discoveries, business methods, compositions of matter, improvements, machines, methods. All right. Oh my God, there's so much. I feel like there might have, I don't know how legal this is or whatever. Lunatus. Sign.
When I saw what they did with Super Weasel Kid, I felt a little part of myself die.
Unfortunately, that's what happens
I
when you
was
sell
18
your
years
stuff.
old and loaded. It was actually one of the best years of my life. The next scene is based on my foray into larger scale game development. The plan? Make a fighting game. Not everyone remembers, but okay, just jump a little bit higher. You're almost there. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't get nearly enough credit for starting one of the most popular fighting game franchises in history.
Yeah, which one's that?
It's a beauty, isn't it? I put my weasel bucks to use and bought this place with cash. Then I hired a team.
Combat Arena? You made Combat Arena? Interesting.
I hired my childhood friend Carla to work at my new studio. She was halfway through a degree in computer science, but I offered her a huge salary. Hard to say no to that.
That's fair, but still. Nothing useful. Lionel's office. All right. To the computer. What's all this shit? All right.
Carla's first order of business was to tell me that I had designed too many male characters. I tried to tell her that Steambot Willie was genderless, but she insisted. So I created Chandrell while she worked on Sato.
Ah, she made it. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything.
That I. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Ever since Carla created Sato, I'd get these weird, annoying bugs in my games. And I'm still getting them in Walk.
I will say, it is kind of trippy to have weird bugs that have eyes, and I don't know what the idea is, but clearly, she's the one who made Sato, and Sato's got a bunch of shit that is associated with her in the sense of like crazy shit.
Not exactly
Like
sure
that.
what Carla did
Like
while
that.
she was creating Sato. She told me some mumbo jumbo about pushing GameWorks to its limits.
Summoning demons? I don't know.
Was eerie, to say the least.
I agree. I very much agree. Do I go into your office now?
Look at that door. That's exactly what it looked like in real life. Solid teak, hand-carved, gold nameplate. I was hiring people who were twice my age. I had to make sure they understood who was in charge.
Got a nice couch. You got... Hey, it's all your posters from your bedroom. And the cage, even though he ran away. And something else. All right.
Making Combat Arena gave me my first glimpse into the, well, to be frank, the stupidity and immaturity of gamers. Every damn day, we got complaints about how this or that character was overpowered, underpowered, too boring. Ugh, I never wanted to work on a fighting game again.
I may be maniacal, but I'm not fighting a guy with no moves assigned. Strike. Boop, boop, boop. Am I supposed to do something different? Or is it just supposed to happen until he wins? Ah, I can turn it up. Probably should turn it up more than that. Oh, maybe not. Steamboat Willie's so overpowered. Oh my FFG, if Willie doesn't get a nerf from quitting the beta and never buying the game. Fine. I'll make him less powerful. Let's go for a 3. I feel like that's fair. They're each doing the same damage, unless you want it weaker than that. Still less powerful. Fine. 2. 2 is what you get. Let's see, you're gonna have to start from the beginning here. Is that good? Favorite character is seen by Willie and you made him trash. I want to play Willie again. Oh, I gotta make him better now. God. Expletive. Block. Make Steambot Willie block. There's no power on block. And you know what? Let's bump this back up to 3. Play.
I have to admit, though, coding the punches and kicks was everything I had hoped it would be. I'd sit in my office for hours just watching these characters go to town on each other. Sometimes they'd look like they could actually feel it.
Seems like they might be able to. Keep playing against Steamboat Willie and he always wins. Like every time you give him block ability, that's OP. Blocking is too good. Replace it. Fine, you want a fucking expletive? Is that what this is? Can I even? I don't think I can get... Actually, can I just connect these to each other? There. Now he swears. Steamboat Willie is so boring. Give Willie an ultimate move. Guys are so fucking demanding. God. What the hell am I looking at? Oh my god. Go there. Go there. Or no? I mean, I can connect these two. Yeah, that goes there. And then these ones can connect up. And now Steamboat Willie has an ultimate move. And he still swears. What? Banned. Sorry, pal. Who says you get to choose? It's my game.
God, it was such a relief to ship that game. I hated it by the end. But since my fingers had touched it, it turned to gold. I still had my contract with Game Funa, so I sold the franchise for another boatload of cash. Now that my studio was bigger, richer, unstoppable,
Secrets of
it was time
Legendaria.
to take on something huge.
You're the one that made all these
An
games?
epic fantasy adventure that only a studio like mine could accomplish. This is when I made Secrets of Legendaria.
Looks like you're all celebrating from, I'm assuming, selling your game. Stream will begin soon.
I put everything into that game. I hired the best programmers, the best designers. I burned through my fortune fast. But this game was going to be epic, goddammit. I paid the biggest gaming streamer to play it live, with hundreds of thousands watching.
Where's that damn mechanic? Try this. Door open, what the hell?
Yeah, you like that switch mechanic? Pretty cool, huh? Still got it.
Yeah, but what's the purpose of it? Open the door. Oof. Not again. I said I was done with this stuff after the last two. Hey, Irving. I don't want to be in this stupid puzzle game. And how are you holding up, Faceless Joe? Dull? I figured. I'm guessing I have to fight that slime. You'll have to solve some brilliant puzzle to open the gate. Well, damn. We're getting introspective here, aren't we? Wow, this is getting not weird. Like I said, it's getting introspective, more meta in a different way. I kind of like it. I'm curious to see where this is going to unfold. Obviously, Game Funa, fucking terrible people. Play Inscryption if you don't believe me. Yeah, I'm going to end this one here. So come back next time to see how introspective we get with this game and if Game Funa is still evil or has always been evil because this was before Inscryption. I digress. Check out our channel, check out our stuff, plenty of stuff. I'm sure there's something you'll like. Have fun. But until then, I'll see everyone in the next one. Goodbye.